D.
Now we're recording.
Of course we are.
See, I just got this one. The Judge from my father's. I like those. Insidious.
Oh, those are the ones I love.
By Asylum.
Those are good. That's good stuff.
You only smoke acids. You
No.
only smoke acid.
I smoke stuff from my father's now, too, when I find it. Actually, I haven't bought many in a while. Those Insidious, I remember buying a couple after we tried them.
I'm going to go with the Judge.
I'm going to smoke whatever Mike has.
I like the Judge. Yeah, so that Old Pulteney, I won. So I figured you're a Scotch guy, kind of.
Yeah.
So
It's the Maritime Malt.
Scotch for you.
Old Pulteney, 12 years old.
Bourbon barrel aged.
That one is?
Yeah.
Tastes like butt water from an Irishman strained through moss.
That's my favorite. 12 years old. Matured in fine oak, hand-selected ex-bourbon casks. Gently absorbing the
I
distinctive
discovered
sea air.
a new beer that I want to get so we can try together. I think you guys would love.
Oh, yeah?
A legit, I think it's aged in bourbon cask. It's a legit higher quality beer. And I think it sounds amazing. So
what's it called?
I forget.
Sunny D something?
Sunny.
Sunny D's nuts.
Barrel aged Sunny
It's
D.
Mike's Harder Lemonade.
Yeah.
Ew. No.
We already did
thank
that
you.
show.
The gas
It's a
station.
monster.
So I found the alcoholic Mountain Dew. I didn't realize they had so many flavors.
Yeah, I bought a case of that when I was in Florida last summer.
Well, I just saw the one flavor at first, the Baja Blast,
Smells good.
and I thought, I could give this a shot. I didn't realize there's also zero sugar, which I hate diet or zero sugar pop anyway.
Try lighting it with that one.
Dude, I dumped that down the drain so fast.
I left it in Florida at my brother-in-law's and told my nephew not to drink it. Because he's underage.
Oh, yeah, that's dry.
Is it even worth me lighting it?
Try.
There we go. This Judge is so thick, it just won't light. I need to get more butane.
I could have brought butane.
I just need to go buy
I meant to stop and get some cigars, but...
Dampen the end, you'll be fine.
Just get nice and moist.
Just hit the tip wet.
All right.
Put it down.
Welcome to the Buckhorn Podcast. I am Martelle, and with me always is Mike and Randy. What up, guys?
What's up?
I should say always,
Hey,
but
strangers.
Mike hasn't been on the show in a minute.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a minute. So, what's going on?
We're back in the Mac sauna.
We're back in the Mac Shack.
No,
It's actually not terrible.
It's not
in
as
here.
bad as I thought it was going to
No, I've had for a minute. I had the fan on the bar going and the fridge and the freezer open.
be. The white trash AC.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you sent that message, and almost earlier, I hit the ground running today. First thing, as soon as I get up and get to my desk, like 8 a.m., phone starts ringing. I'm like, son of a... So I'm just like, well, I'm going to just bust tail so I can try and get out at a decent time, get out here. And I almost messaged you in like lunchtime, like, hey, that temp's creeping up there. Make sure this fat guy's got AC. And then you messaged it on the way out, and I was like, oh,
Son of
I should have said something.
bitch.
I wasn't going to because my first thought was Martelle just send you a different private message saying, don't do that.
Yeah.
Make that
Well, no,
fat
I wouldn't
kid
even
start
send
a
him a
fire.
different one. I'd just be like, don't do that.
Start a fire.
Right. Turn the heater on real quick.
Where you have, I heard you had a sauna in here. Where's the hot rocks and the water? Let's do this.
I'll pee
Got
on
some
them.
birch branches.
That does smell good. I can smell it from all the way up
Yeah.
here. All right.
That's Stacy smelling.
It actually
Yeah.
has a very good aroma.
So this is Old Pulteney.
Old Pulteney Lloyd.
Old Dave Portney. It's a single malt Scotch. I actually won this at a charity event for Bloom Carroll's athletic boosters. I had to throw a ring and get it on a bottle, and then whatever the bottle was listed as,
That's what you got?
that's what you got. You didn't get to pick your bottle. I was a little pissed
Yeah.
because last year you got to pick your bottle. This year you got whatever they gave you. And I'm like,
Yeah,
Can't-
'cause what if you get something you don't like?
well, that's what it.
Which
Scotch.
you're assuming, yeah.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
shit out of luck.
I'm like, really, you had to find someone to trade, and I couldn't find anybody to trade because everyone's like, I don't like Scotch, I only like whiskey. I'm like, Scotch is whiskey,
Yeah,
dumb shit.
yeah. It's whiskey for people that don't know how to spell whiskey, but
They were like, I like bourbon. I mean, you don't even know what you like.
I was gonna say.
$32.99.
Yeah, it's not
Okay, so
expensive.
it does not look 12 years.
No, it doesn't.
No, it
doesn't smell like 12 years either.
No, but it's matured over fine American oak, robust yet smooth, with a delicate hint of sea air.
Wow, you got all that just by sniffing it.
I did.
That's amazing. You're getting better
Well, I
at
was
this.
about
It's
to
really
say,
good.
yeah.
I'm like a sommelier.
You're something.
I'm a
like
sommelier.
that. You're
Man, I
Somalian.
get apple cider off of the nose of this.
Oh, hardcore.
yeah, like
Yeah, lots of apple.
it smells like Applejack.
It does have kind of a salty.
It does smell like that one apple one you and
Yeah.
I tried when he went drinking.
Yeah, but that was that Southern Tier shit, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
That one I actually liked.
Yeah.
I mean, it was sweet, but
Now this is a product of Scotland, so it is Scotch.
That's not bad at all.
No,
For
I took a little taste of it. It's not.
for $33, like that's
It's really. It's not super peaty.
no. That's why I was trying to figure out what area it came from.
Scotland.
It's one of the Isleys.
Thank you.
Islay.
It's from Mississippi.
Yeah. In Mississippi, Scotland. It's from Scotland, Mississippi.
just like Paris, Ohio.
Lima, Ohio. This, I really missed that cigar. I'm glad that I need to buy more of those.
I'll buy your Insidious off of you right now.
Nope.
Because I can't get those in Circleville, and you can get them here easily.
No, I can't. I don't remember where I got that.
Oh, I
at.
thought you got that at.
I didn't get that in Lancaster.
Oh,
No, they don't carry.
what about Lancaster?
Nope. Or Lancaster.
Either.
one.
They don't carry in any of those three places.
I'll have to check that place on 665 in Grove City.
The
That place has a huge. That's all it is cigars and some tobacco for pipe tobacco.
yeah.
Like it's not like here where you go in and it's 50% vape,
Yeah, that's
loose
the
leaf,
shit I
cheap
hate.
self-rolled cigarette tobacco, like the.
I went to the shit. What's the name of the place? It's in Reynoldsburg. It's just a cigar. They have one in Reynoldsburg. They have one in
I wonder if they have it at the place at Easton, if they have those.
Tinderbox. They
Tinderbox?
probably do.
Yeah.
Tinderbox is a pretty good place. My favorite places to go.
Their prices are a little.
Yeah, I like the Governors in Westerville,
That's better, yeah.
Okay.
and I like
Governors. That's it. The Governor's Lounge. There's one in Reynoldsburg.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, it's right on Main Street.
Oh, that's right. I forgot they were opening that new one.
Yeah.
They opened that a couple years ago.
Yeah, because I said something about recording a show there, and she's like, "Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, we should do that.
I just don't want to drive all the way to Reynoldsburg."
I've driven to Westerville just to hang out at that one, but I worked from there. I took my
Yeah.
laptop. My buddy's like, "Come up here. We'll get lunch." I worked in the morning at home. Went up. We ate lunch at Jimmy V's, and then walked to Governor's. Sit down, have a nice cigar. You got your laptops there.
This is good.
Yeah. I
It's
like
better
this.
than I expected.
Yeah.
So, according to the box, anyways, 12-year-old is matured next to the sea exclusively in fine American ex-bourbon casks.
That's why it's good.
Flickering from amber to gold and copper on the eyes, subtly intense waves of fresh brine, toffee, and salty sea air. Recollect the caffeinous coastline with honey, vanilla, spicy fruit washing across the palate, and a faintly salty, long-lasting finish.
A fainty finish.
Fainty finish. Well, you drink enough. Yeah.
And it's salty, just like I like it. I actually get a little more of the peaty taste on the finish.
Yep.
But it's
Yeah.
not overpowering.
Nope. It's
Mossy, like I'm drinking
Like you're drinking dirt.
from a stream.
Yeah, there's a couple areas of Scotland, Scotch-wise. Like, I tend to like Speyside because they're not smoky at all. I mean, there's a hint of smoke, but it's not terrible.
Yeah, I just don't want it to be the.
Yeah. I mean, and then there's I have some stuff in here that's just, you might as well just suck on a campfire.
Yeah.
And that's the shit that I don't
Yeah.
like. Like there was that Hickory, Seven Brothers Hickory bullshit.
Yeah,
That was super
terrible.
terrible. And then there's, what's the name of the Old Scout? Who makes Old Scout?
Old Scout.
No. There's a campfire. Maybe it's Old Scout.
No, campfire is Rendezvous, or is I have it over there. I used to. Rendezvous. 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 Rendezvous Oh, who makes that? High
Right.
West.
High West.
High
High West.
West
Yeah,
makes
I
campfire.
hate that fucking bottle. Like Jimmy and Brandon were all over. Like Jimmy's like, "Oh, this is the best." I'm like, "This tastes like I'm eating ash."
Yeah, that is.
This is
that
gross.
is a.
We out here eating ash.
Yeah. Ash eaters. That is a blend of bourbon,
In butthole.
Scotch, and Canadian. Is it Canadian whiskey? It's three
I don't
different
know.
whiskeys blended
You
together.
can't go right with Canadian whiskey.
All I know is it was awful.
Oh no, I gotta look.
It was real bad. Speaking of Canadian whiskeys,
My second sip was a little better.
I'm on like the seventh or eighth.
Probably on my fourth sip. I wasn't really counting.
Yeah, that's the bottle.
Yeah, straight rye, straight bourbon.
Yeah.
Blended Scotch.
Yeah, it was. Ugh, not
It's
a
a
fan.
mixture of a bunch of rejects is what it is. That Seven Brothers is the worst. I mean, aside from the low shelf Kentucky Tavern, Beam 8 Star.
Yeah, that was
Because
bad.
that Seven Brothers was like $25. I expected some kind of decency out of it.
Beam 8 Star would be no diggity.
Yeah,
No
no diggity.
You shared that meme, and I want to slap you. I shared that to my Facebook like 7 years ago.
I know,
give a
it's so
fuck.
old, but it's really
It's
funny.
one of those ones. It is, but it's one of those ones that everybody goes around and people send it to me and tag me, and I just,
I didn't send it to you or tag you, and I just said we're changing our rating to.
so you sent it to me,
No, I just said we're changing our rating.
but you did send the meme to me.
I sent it to us.
Okay, fair enough.
Not you.
There's your qualifier.
specifically. I sent
No,
it to
the,
us.
2023, you've started not buying bottles less than 120-ish. Some
Yeah,
exceptions.
I made some exceptions.
My 2023 has been not bashing people for sending stupid old memes I posted 4 years ago. So I just do the laugh emoji or ignore it. Because I
it's
know
secular. It just
it
keeps
is.
coming around.
It is. What's funny is I'll see something pop up like, hey, this is in your memory from 4 years ago. And then I start seeing people reposting old stuff.
It happens. It happens.
I bet I would like this on the rocks.
I like this, but I think I'm good for like a glass at a time. Like this isn't like a report for me.
No, I don't think I just sit there and
Ooh, boy, Waterman's burn.
Oh yeah?
Does it?
Well, let's get Bernie.
pass me that ketchup bottle. Let's
There
get
you go.
Bernie Sanders up in here.
Get squirty with it.
Like, it definitely makes it lighter, but, like, the alcohol pops.
Does it add giggities?
No. There's a distinct lack of diggity.
Well, if there's no diggity, you got to
It does open it up. I don't get the alcohol. Oh, there it is.
Found it.
Found it.
Well, here's the difference, too. I mean, we've all got our own taste, but Mike and I are smoking different cigars than you, too, so that's going to affect
No, it is. It is.
our tastes.
Yeah, I got a big fat cigar.
It's a short, stubby cigar, but
That's what I said.
It's not the size of the cigar, it's how it burns.
there you go. It's not
Which he's
the-
also having problems with.
It's right, as he sits here and tries to relight it. It's not the size of the cigar, it's the poke in the smoke.
Well,
Oh, yeah. I just got a new tagline. Time to go home and create a meme. And then 5 years from now, let everybody else pass it around.
just looking at how smoke just like moves throughout the Mac Shack. It's like it's all going straight up, like there's some sort of filtration system in here.
I've actually looked into home filtration systems. They're not cheap to do it right.
No.
But-
and
I've had them in restaurants when you used to be able to smoke in bars and restaurants way back in the day. Back when I was your age.
Yeah, back when smoking or no
When
smoking.
Bob Evans had a smoking section.
When you were
I
like,
still go
no-
to restaurants and ask for no smoking sections.
I asked for gluten-free water a few weeks ago. The lady was like, I think it's just regular water. I was like, well, I'll take that then, thank you. No
Yeah.
lemon.
Yeah.
It's
I had somebody come in the other day and ask if we had any gluten-free wines, and I was like, just the ones in bottles and
Just,
boxes.
you know,
yeah.
just the
Just
ones
all
made
of them.
from
Yeah.
fruit and not gluten.
there is a wine called Fit Vine.
Uh-huh. We used
It's
to carry it.
fucking awful.
I was going to
It's
say,
terrible.
by the name of it, I can already picture the bottle I've never seen and know it's garbage.
So it's supposed to be a
That's for the people that drink smart water during the day. They drink fit wine at night.
it's supposed to have no sugar in it so that you don't get a hangover
Okay.
It's
from it.
lower
But
calorie.
it's lower calories. It's
Lower alcohol content.
It's
No.
a half a bottle of wine that they filled up with tap water.
Yeah.
It's Bush NA.
Yeah.
It's like 0.02% alcohol.
Yeah,
You're drinking Welch's.
It's awful.
Whoa!
We just killed something.
Something just fell on the table
Secondhand smoke just killed a bug.
right there. No, it just killed some insulation.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just asbestos. Eat it.
No big deal.
Yeah.
Some fiberglass.
Did you smash your thumb?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know if it was like thumbnail paint and you were having a...
That was the week after I fell from the ceiling.
Okay.
You hit it with a
Nice.
hammer?
No, I smashed it in a cardboard baler.
Awesome.
I was
Yeah,
wearing
I've-
a pair of gloves, and
I've worked with
it was
those.
legit one of the last things I did at work on my way out the door, and I was
Well, yeah,
afraid
I would have left then too.
I was afraid to take my glove off because I thought I was going to find the tip of my thumb in there. Yeah, this is 3 weeks ago.
I didn't know it was black
That's
nail
fun.
polish and you're in a black shirt with
Yeah.
your tattoos. Like, weird midlife crisis, but hey, if he wants to listen to, Good Charlotte,
Weird flex.
I met them. They were cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, weird flex. Yeah.
Just one fingernail.
My husband's going through a
fingernail.
midlife crisis. Oh, did he buy a Corvette? No. Nail polish.
Just one.
Black
just one.
nail polish.
One left thumb is black.
But
Yeah.
you guys had people that you went to high school or college with that did that.
Oh, I
Like the
did.
I did
emo.
not.
But Mike's like, yeah, I did it. Martelle's
I
like, I don't
fucking
know.
did that.
We did. I didn't. We didn't have guys. No, I take it back. We did. We had one kid who was outcastish, skater, listened to punk, the whole like 9 yards, just to get
Avril
a.
Lavigne posters on the wall.
She wasn't even born yet,
Oh, yeah, you're old. I forgot.
and he would come to school like he'd go to the thrift store and just buy like a white lacy dress,
Yeah,
like a
just,
prom dress, and wear that to school.
Yeah, we had a kid like that.
Which, whatever,
Yeah.
don't care. But he got sent home for wearing a dress to school, and this is in the '90s, so
Yeah.
it's shit.
Yeah,
Shit didn't fly.
nowadays they just bring in a gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
And they were like, "You need to go home and change." He's like, "I ain't going home and changing." He goes, "You can't kick me out for wearing a dress."
I'll be like, then you got to kick everybody else out for wearing a dress.
So
That's
it
like
was,
that. What was it? In
he
England,
was
I
he was
think?
a fuck the establishment guy.
There was like a real
early.
hot day or something. Some girl decided to wear shorts instead of a skirt to some prep school, and they kicked her out or whatever, made her go home. So the next day, like all the boys were whatever plaid skirts they could find.
That actually
And
there was
It was actually kilts. They were just wearing kilts.
there was another school, same thing, where girls could wear like culotte style shorts or skirts, but all the boys had to wear blazers and long pants.
Yeah.
Because they were according to school dress
Yeah.
uniform. So a bunch of the boys just got the girls' skirts that fit and wore those, and they were like, nope, this is in the uniform policy. It doesn't specifically say male or female. So we're wearing these, and and
My
they
buddy
fought
beat the
that and
system.
won.
Which I'm all for uniforms in school. I wasn't obviously I wasn't for it in high school, but nowadays, like I'm all for, and I should have been for it then too. Just uniforms in high school because I don't think it's as bad as it used to be.
No,
Like when I was in school, it was like if you weren't wearing Abercrombie and Fitch, or you didn't have Hugo Boss, or you weren't wearing Tommy Hilfiger.
man, I wore Huskies
I mean,
and whatever T-shirt was passed down from my older cousins.
right?
Yep.
I mean, it was. I mean, my
I
parents.
wore Champion way before it was
We talked
cool.
about
Yeah,
that.
same here. Same here.
Back when it was the lowest of the low at Walmart, like a
I mean,
bucket T-shirt.
Yep.
Whatever they were selling at Hills or Gabriel Brothers. Yeah,
Gold-
I said Hills.
Gold Circle.
Yeah, I said Hills. Hills department store. It was awesome.
You had Hills, we had Goodwills.
Well, but we had Gabriel Brothers, which is that's second hand and one off like screw up shit. You go over
One
to
short sleeve, one long sleeve.
not seriously. That's exactly what it is. The closest Gabriel Brothers here is in Zanesville. You can get shit super cheap there. Like I'd go in there and that's where I do all my shopping. Like I had a Nike shirt. The pocket was on the back. It had a chest pocket, and it was a Michael Jordan shirt. Like it had
yeah.
it had
The
Airman
Jumpman.
or Jumpman on the pocket. It was on the back on the wrong side.
I would have worn them, and like it's a crisscross thing, man.
Yeah.
I took
Back
it
in.
I bought it. I took it to my grandmother. She undid she took the
Stitches.
stitch off and she stitched it back on the front. I'm like,
Done.
done. Cost me $2.
There you go. $2 in some of Grandma's time.
Yeah, I mean, I used to do that. I used to buy ski coats, ski jackets there for like $10. I was
Smart.
the flyest motherfucker in school. Had my Tommy Hilfigers because the print was wrong.
That's like when we went to D.C. and all my classmates spent $30 on Jokley sunglasses. Mm-hmm. They all had that O in the bridge of the nose, just the O logo.
Yep.
And I looked at one of my friends. I went, "Dude, there's a slash through it, like a very clear. This is not Oakley."
Yep.
It was just where the O was missing. He's like, oh, it's just like one of those misprints got scratched. And I was like, let's look at everybody else's. They were
Sure.
all printed that way. I was like,
Yep.
enjoy your $5 gas station glasses.
That's right. I used to buy Tommy Hilfiger off a guy on the corner in downtown Steubenville. It was all shit that he did himself. I'm like, go ahead and give me that. I'll tell you, I don't give a shit.
Back before Zazzle was a thing.
Yeah.
he had no Etsy.
Nope. It's just
He's
at the grocery store buying the decals
Yeah.
to iron on.
Hit
He
me
wasn't
up at
even doing
ICQ.
that. It was like some of the shit was embroidered, some of it was printed on. Like he was, and he's like, yeah, it's real
Yeah.
Tommy Hilfiger. I'm like, okay, how
Had a
much you want
hookup in
for it? He's
China.
like,
Why is
he's
there
like
only
$10.
one M in Tommy?
Yeah.
No. I wish I could even say there was one M in Tommy that everything was spelled correctly. So I'm like, fucking, no one's gonna. Who gives a shit?
No.
I wore that shit.
Timmy Hilfiger. is-
I
Right.
also wore cross colors
Oof.
because ghetto as fuck.
Yeah. I saw on
And
my way to
Jankos.
work, a guy got pulled over in a white Bronco that was all decaled out, and across the front windshield it just said Hood Billy, which is a new term to me. I'd never heard
I've
Hood
never
Bill-
heard that, but I like it.
I was like, well, all right. That's
So
cool.
that reminds me of something I saw again today. I've seen it before, and I'm sure you have. These decals in any font that say locally hated.
Yeah.
I see them everywhere, but I know none of the people. I'm like, who hates you? Your family, your parents?
Yeah.
Well, it's,
Your spouse?
I think it's a take on locally famous.
Yeah.
Which is a national
same thing. I
car
don't
club.
know you.
Well, it's a national car club just called Locally Famous, and no one knows who anybody is in them.
Not that famous then.
So yeah, no, they're not that famous.
That says, I spent $5 at AutoZone.
I too was bored at the Walmart checkout line.
Yeah.
I was, chapstick, locally hated.
Locally
All right.
hated. In.
Yeah.
My buddy Bubba had show off across the top of his windshield on
Man,
a
whatever happened to
on
No
a teal
Fear?
Cavalier.
Or Fear This?
Or Slut Life. I mean, sorry, Salt Life.
I fucking hate salt. I finally
I've seen
found a
Salt
Salt
Life,
Life
too.
store.
I've never, every time I see Salt Life, it always looks like Slut Life to
I've
me.
seen that. I've seen
I-
both of them.
I found a Salt Life store. I've never seen a physical location. I found one.
On the beach?
It was in Texas.
Of course it was.
It was in
Galveston?
Texas. No,
Oh.
it was on South Padre Island.
Austin.
Right in the middle.
Yeah. No, it was on South Padre Island. I'm like, holy shit, I have never seen that. Liv's like, you want to go in? I'm like, fuck no, I don't want to go in. I have never seen.
I was like, how many different stickers do they have?
It's all variation of the same shit. But
You gotta have that Soul Life T-shirt for when you're not in your car.
Yeah,
Just so
right.
people
Yeah.
Just
know.
so,
Just
so
so-
people know that one time I went to a beach.
Hey,
salt.
hey, everybody, listen up. I've been to the Outer Banks.
I,
Yeah.
Just want you to know.
Well, then,
OBX
yeah,
for
I was
life.
about to say you need the OBX sticker.
Right.
I'm going to start a new company called Salty Death instead of Salt Life.
Yeah.
You should.
And it's going to be a parody.
I saw it. A
You should
Morton's.
do more than two.
I saved
wait,
a meme. It's on my. I don't think I saved it on here. I saved it on my computer, but it's like the Morton salt can, and it just says "Die mad, you salty bitch." And
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
That's awesome.
Yep.
I like that.
So anytime somebody
I
gets
sent
all
that. I have that too. I just sent that to somebody.
in our car chat and stuff, when people get all angry, I just post that.
Salty bitch.
Like you're getting all mad over a stupid internet chat. Die mad.
That everybody gets mad over internet stuff. Like Elon's pissed right now because of threads.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I like that one. Elon's pissed
Your
because
salty tears do not supply iodine.
oh, I love being a salty motherfucker.
I don't know.
Oh, I just saw a video that was the level of petty that I aspire to. It was
A midget
it
was really mad because he wanted to do a girl doggy style, but he's too short.
No, it was 2 years ago. This guy's neighbor was shooting off fireworks and keeping him awake. So the next night
yeah.
at 2 o'clock in the morning, he just went in the guy's backyard and was like, boom, boom, fireworks,
And the guy-
bottle rocket. The guy's like, shut the fuck up. He's like, bottle rocket explosion. I showed that to my wife. I was like, I aspire to this level of
Yeah.
petty at some point in my life.
Well, I mean, at some point you have to. I would love to do that to my neighbor. I'm afraid he'd shoot me though. But I'd shoot back. That's
Vroom,
gonna say.
vroom, vroom.
Then you've got a reason.
yeah.
Vroom, vroom. What was that old meme? And they end up using a commercial with the frog. The Moto frog. You remember the?
Oh, that wasn't. Are you talking about the crazy frog?
Yeah, Crazy
Yeah.
Frog.
That isn't. That I showed that to Lexi the other day. She goes, I played a sound clip. And she goes, oh, that's Crazy Frog. I'm like, that's not Crazy Frog. I said, one, the song is called Axel F, and it's from Beverly Hills Cop. That's the name of the song. I said, two, the shit that the frog does is actually older than that, and it's a video of just an Indy car on a track, and the guy going, bing, 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 bing. I said, and it is just fucking hilarious. Just because it's a still image.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes...
Yeah, but that's what everybody knows it as.
She looks at it and she goes, it's not funny. She goes...
Funnier how I know
She
it.
goes, the frog's funny. I'm like, that's where you're wrong.
I mean, the
You're
frog's
wrong.
funny, too.
The frog's... You ruined a good song. Ruined Axel F.
He ruined a song, maybe. I don't know if it's a good song, and I don't know if he ruined it.
He ruined it. There, I ruined it.
There, I ruined it. Now you got me wanting to listen to it.
I mean, it's catchy, but I prefer
You
the
should
original.
put this on the loudest speakers you can find in your backyard at 3 a.m.
I would need to go buy new speakers,
Oh, well, that's not fun.
and I don't want to have to spend that money.
I mean, my dad
considering-
and brother have like 16 speakers and amps, and we'll just set up a whole concert.
Well,
and
the
bing,
problem
ding,
is
ding,
he's,
ding,
he's
ding.
not home at night. It would have to be on a weekend, and I'd like my sleep.
Yeah, but just
because-
for one night.
Right before you go on vacation.
No, because then he'll do shit to my house while I'm gone.
That's why I have cameras. That's why he has cameras.
Well, he has cameras on my house.
I still want you to take a dump right on the property line.
I will eventually. I'm just gonna walk up right in front of the camera and just do it on the property line. I'm gonna make sure it's right in the waterway, so it just washes right into his. And then he has to stick his hand into that dry well, and I shit in it.
Point your brown eye right at his private eye.
That's such a fucking douche. Such a fucking douche. Anyway, I don't want to talk about him because I'm not giving him any accolades or credits.
We say that every other episode when we talk about him.
Well, we mention him, but whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and put it out there. I am looking for a new house.
We've been talking about this for a month and a half.
Not on the show. We haven't.
And kind of.
We-
Oh, you mentioned it.
We've hinted, but
I want to listen to our listener because we don't listen. And we forget what we say.
I am finally, I have finally convinced Liz that we need to move. It's only taken 13 years. But yeah, so now we're looking for a new house. And it has been tumultuous. Tumultuous?
Tumultuous.
Yeah, that word. Apparently my tongue doesn't work properly to pronounce it.
It's been not fun.
It's been not fun. We have put in, so we had the first house we put a bid on. The house, I don't like the way that people list houses. So they'll list the square footage and they include the basement.
I don't like the way that people.
Well, there's that too. So I
Truth.
don't like when you include your basement as livable space, even though technically it is, but it's not part of the square footage of the house. Like, if your house is 1,800 square feet, that doesn't include the basement. So I'm seeing houses that are listed at 3,000 square feet, 5,000, 7,000 square feet, and I'm like, well, where's the fuck is all this square footage coming from? They're like, oh, it's the basement.
The basement's finished.
I'm like, no. I don't look at that. Like, I don't look at the basement as an inclusion. So,
Yeah, but per Ohio code, if it's finished, it is square footage.
well,
Little
per
space.
Ohio code, it can be finished, but it has to have some sort of accessibility out of the
Yeah,
basement.
it has to have a point of egress.
I still have never heard that.
It does.
Because
Yeah.
a point of egress technically is a window.
It has to be an egress window.
It has to be an egress.
You can't just have a
Any
normal
window's
window.
a window if you brick enough.
Well,
I mean,
you couldn't get out
that
of my
could be an egress window.
you couldn't get out of my windows in the basement. You'd be stuck and dead.
Oh, I'll chainsaw off all this fat.
But so it irritates me when I see a house that's 1,800 square foot listed as a 3,000 square foot house, because I'm looking for a 3,000 square foot house at least. Like we want to upgrade our house. So the house is.
You should just build onto your house.
I don't want to build onto my house. I don't want to live next to that people. So we went and looked at one house, 1,800 square foot ranch, but it had a complete finished basement. Really nice. Walk out on the deck. I'm like, oh, the deck's okay. The railings need to be, like, the railing itself needs to be replaced. And I grab one of the railing posts, and it just wobbled back and forth. I'm like, all right, that's a problem.
That's problematic.
I go to the next one. I'm like, and I go to the next one, and it wobbles. And I go to the next. I'm like, holy shit, this whole deck needs to come down.
Yeah.
So I go down and I look under the deck. Well, none of the supporting posts actually come all the way
Dirty
through.
Frankie and the boys are having an orgy.
Yeah. None of the posts come through. So, which tells me that they put the posts in and lagged them to the ledger board, but they've rotted. So now the ledger board, everything needs to come down. So we put in an offer on this house. They wanted $529,900. That's important because I put in a bid for a house that I think is $425,000. I said I'm going to be very generous.
Do 480.
We're going to do 480. Randy's heard this fucking story.
Yeah.
That's why I'm looking at Mike.
We talked about it here last time we recorded.
Not here.
No, we didn't.
Was on the other one because I know we've
It was
talked
on
about
the
it.
other one.
I don't think we did.
Yeah, we did.
I don't think we did.
The guy that listens to the show says we did.
Didn't they come down by like
How would I
$500?
know-
$900.
How would I know the prices if we didn't talk about it?
Because you and I have talked to you about it.
Oh, you're saying off the air?
Yeah.
Well,
I've talked to you
this
off
is
the
one
air.
time my memories worked.
All right. Well,
Oh my.
then
Yeah,
fuck
they're getting
you.
old. They don't work very. Is this the next one?
That's the next one.
So the next house then, while we were in Florida, this one chapped my ass. Something fierce. Then Liz was disappointed. So while we were down in Texas, I said Florida. While we were in Texas, a house came up for sale for $750,000. Now, I'm like, fuck, that's so much goddamn money. But if we bought a house for $500 or $600, we'd still have to put another $100,000 to put a fucking pool in. Pools aren't cheap.
Nope.
So if we bought a house for $600, we have to put $100,000, a little bit more than that into it. We're going to be at $700 and some thousand dollars.
Did this one already have a pool?
This one had a pool
All right.
and a hot tub. So I'm like, cool, okay. We'll suck it up. I didn't convince my realtor that she needed to take her percentage down. I said, the only way I can afford this, I said, I can't afford this. Like, and she goes, well, I'll knock my percent. I'll go down a percentage. I'm like, oh, that's white of you. So
What's it like to be rich?
I know, right? So we put in a bid for the house at $725 with an escalation clause, meaning that they at $5,000 up to $750. They go, everything goes through. We sign all the paperwork. We submit the bid. They're like, okay. Saturday, we did this on a Friday. Saturday, they're not taking any more bids come Saturday at 5 o'clock. End of day Saturday, that's it. So as far as we know, we're the only ones who have a bid in the house. Saturday, about noon, 1 o'clock, we get a text message from our realtor, and she's like, hey, I just got this message from the other realtor. And the message was, are the Martelles still interested in this house? And she just responded with, yes. So we're like, cool. This is fucking great. End of day today.
Yeah.
There's no other bids on this house. You know, we're going to get back from Texas, start packing our shit up. We'll be set to go. This is going to be fucking awesome. 3 o'clock, I get a text from a buddy of mine. Hey, did you get that house? I'm like, no, why? He's like, it just went contingent. I'm like, oh, no. So I go look. It's marked as contingent. I'm like, shit. So I text my realtor. I'm like, hey, we get the house? And she's like, no one's reached out to me. She reaches out to the realtor. The realtor comes back and goes, no, someone put a bid in for $775,000. I was like, I thought there weren't any bids on the house. Like, no one was interested in this house. Because that's what basically we were told.
Somebody invested their COVID bucks in Bitcoin.
And she goes, yeah, I don't know. So I just reached out, the other realtor, I reached out to them directly because I'm friends with them. We're friends. We're
Fondled each other's
basically
balls.
fucking neighbors. Well, it's a she, so no.
Okay, fondled each other's giggly bits.
Right. Wedding tackle. So I sent her a message. I'm like, hey, I thought we were the only ones who had a bid on this house. Like, you know, what's going on? And she's like, oh, she goes, not only were you not the only ones who had a bid on this house, you weren't even in the running. I'm like, then why the fuck did you even bother texting Holly?
Yeah.
Nothing. Crickets. So then I go back to our realtor, and she's like, well, why did she text me? I'm like, you have to reach out to your coworker on your own. I said, because she's not responding to me. She goes, what'd you say? I said, why the fuck did you bother reaching out if we weren't even in the running?
Yeah.
I said, the bitch got our hopes up. I said, I am pissed. I said, Liz is super disappointed because it checked every box. It was a 5-bedroom house. It was 3,500 square feet, including the basement, which wasn't even the real number. It was like 3,000 square feet, and the basement was more than 500 square feet. But had a pool, had a hot tub, had an office for Liz. I had a place that I could go for an office. And Liz is just like, I wanted that house. I'm like, yep, me too. But now you know how I feel because the house I wanted, I can't even get. So, which is a whole other story I'll tell off air because I am super livid about the house that I wanted. And there's all kinds of other shit that was going on behind the scenes that...
It's a fucking cutthroat market.
It's batshit crazy. There's a house down the road from me right now that we're not interested in. That is...
Is that the one on the corner? Or like a couple houses down?
No. It's on Amanda Northern Road.
Oh,
So you
okay.
pass it coming to my house. It's an 1,800 square foot house. They're not including the basement in that square footage on 2.5 acres with a pole barn in the back. Probably 2 pole barns, I think, actually. And a lean-to. They're asking $725,000 for this house. I'm like, you know what? I hope you get it. I hope you get it because if you get it, that price of my house is going to go through the fucking roof.
Absolutely.
So I hope you get $725 for it. I'm not interested in it because I don't want to live on a main road again. Like, living on Pickerington Road is nice. It's okay. But I don't want to live on another main road where people are just flying up and down the street.
And bikes.
Yeah, and bicyclists.
Is your ring also a bottle opener?
Yes.
Awesome. Sorry.
No, you're all right.
Squirrel. I was like, yeah, houses suck. Oh, that looks like a bottle opener ring.
Bottle opener. So we just poured something out. Mike's already like, he's in it to win it
Should
at
we
this
rate
point.
the Old Pulteney first?
Yeah, we can. Some diggities.
Some diggities.
I mean, we need a number at least.
Do we, though?
I think
It
so.
doesn't matter. I mean, it's like, whose line is
Look,
it anyway?
we have dead hardcore listeners that respect our opinions, and we owe it to them to give accurate representations.
No diggities,
of
some
our
diggities, more diggities, all the diggities.
Yeah. A substantial amount of diggities.
I would say for the price for this, I'd give it some diggities if you like Scotch.
I mean, it's
Otherwise,
Even if
I'd
you
say-
don't like, this is like beginner Scotch.
yeah. This is
Yeah,
beginner Scotch.
yeah,
This
it
is like
is.
monkey shoulder.
Yeah.
It's a 2. I mean, if you want to equate a number to it, for me,
I'll
it's
give
a
it.
2.
I'm saying 2 to some diggities.
Yeah, I'd say some diggities 2.5.
Yeah,
But for 40, what was it? $39.99.
$32.99.
yeah. It's
Okay,
under 40
that's not
bucks.
bad.
Yeah, $32.99. This is.
I'm still
Perfectly
as far as
reasonable.
Scotch goes, I'd bump it up to 2.5. But for if it's something I'm looking for, I'm not going to hunt for it. Not bad. Glad you won it. We got to try it.
Yeah.
I mean, for free.
I mean-
or less than free.
Well, it was technically it was
However-
$5.
Okay,
Yeah.
so for $5,
I paid $5,
Yeah.
threw a ring, got a bottle, got this.
Yeah, for $5, you're looking at the small bottle of
Beam.
Beam 8-star or
No,
Kentucky
no
Tavern.
diggities.
No,
A
yeah.
distinct lack of diggities.
All the no diggities.
That's like white
Diggities
grandma,
be lacking.
white grandma
Whatever
boomer.
diggity is backwards.
Yiggity.
It's a good.
I don't know.
You could get
I can't even say the ABCs backwards, so
CBA.
CBA.
Pretty easy.
I can't do the alphabets.
You can't do alphabets.
I hated
You're
alphabets.
so dumb. You pour alphabet soup and get confused trying to read it.
I hated that shit. Alphabet soup is gross.
Alphabet soup? I was talking about the cereal.
Well, there's that too.
the alphabets.
The alphabets. So, but we've poured another bottle at this point. So this is Clermont Steep, a malted barley American single malt
I'm
whiskey.
already knocking it down half a step, half a diggity, because it's steep. I'm too fat to be walking up steep hills right now.
Well, that's a you thing.
Or we're talking steep in like tea.
It's steep like tea. That's what I'm going with.
All right. Diggity's intact. We'll run it fair then.
So this is Freddie Knows, like, baby. Yeah, the master distiller
Okay,
from
first
Jim
off,
Beam.
it's
Yeah.
Bo Nose.
Bo Knows whiskey.
Which
He probably does.
yeah. I have a couple bottles of Booker's.
And that's
is-
kind of like Little Book is kind of what this is based off of. There's not an official designation for this style of whiskey.
Well,
yet.
actually, this is defined by process in place, Mike.
Yeah.
I would say it's just that single malt couldn't exist without steeping the grain we couldn't exist without Clermont, Kentucky. I feel like I definitely have because I don't know where that's at.
It's in Kentucky.
Heartland of American whiskey, it's home of our whiskey making craft for over 80 years. It is 100% grain. It's 100% hand-selected malted barley. Fermentation, heirloom jug yeast, repacy?
Reparations.
It's the heirloom reparations. It's aged 80 months in New American oak. It's aged 60 months in New American oak. And notes are warm toasted grain and hints of caramel.
I'm not getting any of that.
I like it's.
It's very young.
Yeah, it's 5 years.
60 months.
Yeah.
That's 5 years.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I would say that's very young for a whiskey.
Definitely pick up the wood. It doesn't mention it anywhere.
I tried picking up the wood.
Yeah, but
Always got shot down.
I get a little bit of smoke. I think it's like if bourbon and Scotch had a kid.
It does taste way younger than 5 years.
Yeah.
I get the caramel.
I get the caramel,
I get oakiness.
but there's something else that I get that I just don't like about it.
It almost, like Mike said, there's almost a scotchiness to it. And I think that's what
and
I
I
don't.
think
Yeah.
that's what he's shooting for is like an American version of Scotch.
And
Well,
maybe
he should
that's
not-
Single malt whiskey, American style.
He should not do
They
that.
say you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Yeah.
But sometimes when you miss a shot, you shouldn't try and take it again.
Sometimes, yeah, I'm not.
I'm not a fan of this, really.
I am not a huge
It's
fan
a-
of this.
It's not the worst
good
I've had.
as a mixed. They also had it as mixers.
I mean, they call it an American single malt whiskey. I could see it being good in different mixed drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is. I mean, yeah, I can see it is.
I like the
It
label.
probably could be a good old fashioned,
It
Yeah.
was a good sidecar.
but it's this one.
It lacks depth.
Yeah, it's very just
I'm with you.
there.
I expected more for 5 years.
I expected more from Freddie. No, to be honest,
I'm just going to put a few droplets of water in here.
I'm gonna catch it on fire.
Do it. And then throw it all over yourself. And when you burn, I'll jump around.
I was
like-
about to say, and then you have to do
Yeah.
the shot
I'm going to jump around like Adam Sandler and Billy Madison
Make
when
sure.
the dude catches fire cooking.
just in case.
It didn't catch fire, so it's not high octane enough.
47%.
That's not enough. Now I'm afraid to drink it.
He blew into the glass.
Well, I wanted to make sure it didn't. Actually, that may have changed. That may have made it better.
By burning it.
Fire.
Burn it. Burn your whiskey. Make it better.
Burn it with fire.
This is. Remember, you get this.
Opens up way more in a negative way with water.
Oh,
Yeah, I
like
didn't
it.
like it over ice.
Don't like
All
it.
right. Well, then
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that.
Yeah,
I'm just.
no, you won't like it.
I'm gonna stick with the. I'm at like a 1.5.
Yeah,
I'm not
I'm at a 2.
I'm not a big fan of this one,
Yep. I'm at a
and that's
2.
okay.
I'm going to call it. How much is this bottle?
60.
Oh, I'm at a 1.5 Diggity only because I refuse to give it a 1 because that puts it on Beam 8 Star Kentucky Tavern level.
I don't even think we need to rate Beam Star and Kentucky Tavern. That's just. Ugh. They're just
That's
so
still
bad.
that's a episode
So
I was
bad.
happy to miss.
Well, I've done it to Randy twice now. But we did do benchmark the other day. And that I was pleasantly surprised by the benchmark bottle and bond. That was really good.
That was definitely a diamond in the rough find.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was. I mean, benchmark's good as it is, but that bottle and bond was fantastic. And for what, $17?
Yeah.
You can't. I couldn't pass that up. I did not go down to the liquor store today to see what they had.
Me either. I thought about it. I just don't want to be out there
I just didn't even think about it.
with them.
Yeah,
The Walkers.
Yeah.
the
Well,
the
it's
line
like
standers.
for a while, I would have my chiropractic appointments early on Friday mornings, and it's right across the street, and just sitting there watching the people like standing in line. I'm like, I no desire.
I did it once. I went and stood in line once. I had to park across the street in the empty lot where the old car wash used to be. I had to walk across the street. I was in a sling because it was right after. It was last year. It was right after I had shoulder surgery on my left shoulder, and I go stand in line. And everybody's like, "Oh, I hope they got this, and I hope they got that." And someone looks at me like, "What do you hope you?" I'm like, I just want a bottle of Middle West spirits.
I'm just here for the Middle West.
I said I just want to get a bottle of fucking bourbon so that I can enjoy my weekend.
I'd have been like, I'm just casing who's here, so I know they're not home on Friday.
Yeah.
And just stare at them.
Well,
Walk through the parking lot real slow, looking at license plates.
Well, I was going to say, get your phone out, act like you're taking pictures of the plates.
Yeah.
And the way they
Hey.
ask what you're doing, be like, nothing, just
I like,
casing all the...
I like these cars.
Yeah. Just want to see who's
That's a real
here
nice-
on Friday mornings.
It's a real nice Ford Taurus you
I
got
will
there.
say, that's a nice Yaris.
It's a nice,
That's how I know you got the big bucks.
nice Yugo you're driving.
Speaking of cars, so I go to leave here, go to pull out of my house, and there's a dude my size driving a Chevy Aveo. And I was like, dude, props, you wear it well, first off.
Fat guy in a little coat.
Yeah.
And then I wanted something to eat, but didn't want a bunch because I know we were getting into, and I hadn't eaten all day. So I was like, cheesy roll-ups from Taco Bell. They're $1, like 150 calories. It's just something light.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'll get a couple of those, some ice water for the trip out. I get in the drive-thru, and somebody had parked to be in the shade by a tree, but with the drive-thru, they couldn't back out. But they're sitting there eating, so I'm like, oh, they're going to be here a while. So I get a couple cars up, and all of a sudden I look in my side view mirror, and this dude in this Chevy Tahoe decides he's going to jump the curb because he can't get out. So I'm like, let's see where this goes. Bone stock, not a high curb. He gets up over the curb and gets strung up on, there's a tree there, of course, all these big decorative rocks around it. So he kind of gets going, he edges over, and then he slumps down. So now he's straddling this little peninsula. Once his front tires drop, he's stuck. So he gives a little gas, and one of the plastic shields falls off the bottom. I'm like, this is getting good. So then what's he
Oh, my
do?
God.
Puts it in reverse, catches the exhaust, and rips that off. And I was just like, this is totally worth the wait. This is
Yeah.
awesome.
Why didn't he just put it in fucking four-wheel drive?
Well, he was too low. I mean, he was a stock height, and he tried to... Had he gone straight over the curb, he could have accessed the access road and been fine. There's no other curb. Little valley, not a real steep angle. I was like, you've never driven off-road at all.
No. You have a vehicle that has the capability, but you don't
Yeah, I
have
mean,
Well,
the Tahoe doesn't have the
Yeah.
most,
Capability.
but
in
more than like
quotes.
a lowered Civic or something.
Right.
Or a lowrider. But I was like... lunch-
Fuck, I've off-roaded in my CRV.
It's like I got lunch and a show for $2.
Jesus. Some people are just fucking dumb.
Oh, it was awesome.
I've done it with the FJ, but the FJ sits 36 inches
Yeah,
off the ground.
It's a bit different.
A
It
little
doesn't
bit
have the
different.
plastic running boards and...
No, it's got metal rock sliders.
Right. Hey, what's that Joking Hazard card game? Is that any good?
That's all right.
Is
I played it like once, like a couple years
I would say if
ago.
they're like Cards Against Humanity, we should read some of those. I
No,
never
it's
noticed
not.
it. Not that good.
No.
We haven't done a Cards Against Humanity in a while.
Well, that's what I was thinking. I was like, we
Oh,
haven't
I
done
got
that
a
in a
ton
while.
of them in the house.
we used to do. Well, we did those like once every 2 months.
Did we ever do the Disney ones on here?
No, because I don't have the Disney set.
I do. And it's you're like, oh, it's Disney. How bad can
No,
it be?
it's bad.
It's
They
a
have
lot
Harry
of them are
Potter
worse
ones
than
and-
the originals.
Yeah, my favorite was always the Schmegma is one of the cards that you can get, and it's like one of these things you licked off your lover's body, and it was like Schmegma. I flipped that over, and everybody was like, "What the fuck is Schmegma?"
I've
And
been
I-
like, Google,
Google it.
I know. I went ahead and Googled it for them, and I'm like,
I would have waited because I would have
I
on my
waited.
camera.
I waited till they chose the one they want, and I'm, what the fuck, Schmegma? And I pulled it. I'm like, Schmegma, the cheese on the inside of an uncut penis, and they were like, and I'm like, that's what Schmegma is. There
Yep.
you go.
One of the podcasts
You're
I listen to they always talk about dumb stuff, and they'll be like, if you've ever had your dad fondle you while you're taking a shower, send us an email, and they'll give their email address, just like dumb stuff.
Yeah.
And he said they got one out of the blue. He's like, I haven't checked the email in like 5 weeks, and I checked it, and this guy said, does my thumb look swollen? And it was a guy with an amputated thumb, and he held it up to his penis. Sent him a picture. Oh man, I was like, that's what you do when you have an amputated thumb.
Yeah.
That's the perfect kind of joke for that. All right, so we're gonna wrap this one up.
We can.
We need to. We rated both, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Old Pulteney, not bad for $32 or whatever.
Clermont Steep.
Clermont
Pass.
Steep. Yeah, I'm
Clermont
a
Steep.
pass on that one.
Yeah,
I'm curious to see where it goes. You know, this is the first iteration. I'm kind of curious to see how it develops.
Yeah, give it a couple more years. Let them develop that.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be a little better, but I'm not in on this first pass. It's all right. So
Yeah, I think it's the yeast. We probably got the wrong kind of yeast.
It's probably beam yeast.
it's probably vagina yeast.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was
It's
getting
a
at.
yeast infection yeast.
It's like a schmegma yeast.
Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Insta, Google, tweets, the gram.
Bye.
All right. For Martelle, I'm Martelle. For Mike and Randy,
You should just end
we're
it
out.
there. For Martelle, I'm Martelle. Bye.
I mean, I can just edit.
Just,
Right there.
No, do it again. Do it again. Second take.
I'm Martelle for Martelle.